18-year-olds carry guns in the schools. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
Yeah. I just
Thank you for letting this little event run over a little bit.
Okay. I can tell
Oh, did you fill out
Really? Oh, we're not kicking you out. You have the megaphone announcement.
There he is.
Dan,
Yep.
you mentioned that you want to keep government from making decisions that are invasive on people, right? Something like that?
Yes.
What was that in regard to earlier?
That was, I'm specifically involved in healthcare decisions.
Healthcare decisions.
That I mentioned that. But yes.
Would you include like vaccinations in healthcare decisions that the government shouldn't be tinkering in?
So in terms of, so in terms of that, I wouldn't necessarily talk about that, but I would say no, on necessary healthcare decisions that affect the community as a whole. No, that's there's. Are we talking about like polio vaccinations? Are we talking about mumps, measles, rubella vaccinations?
Talking about any vaccinations. You mentioned healthcare decisions. The government shouldn't be involved in healthcare decisions. And I thought, well, you're part of a group, right, that is generally in support of forcing vaccinations on people, right? That side of the aisle generally sort of really promotes / strongly pushes.
Promotes general health care to the community. Yes, I mean, and yeah, I mean, when we look at kids going to school and they're unvaccinated is a healthcare risk. So yes, there are issues. If you look at what happens in communities and at time periods when there wasn't vaccinations in schools, you don't want to go back to that.
Well, thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Pam, I had a question for you. You brought up women's rights several times up there. You're a strong supporter of that.
I am.
assume. Does that include women who have not yet been born? Do they have rights? Do you stand up for them?
I don't understand that question.
Women who are still in the womb.
Well, they're not a woman if they're still in the womb.
Are they a person?
If they haven't been born yet?
Yes, if they've not been born yet.
I don't even understand the question.
Well, you said you stood up for women's rights.
For women's rights.
And I was asking
to make
if-
their own healthcare decisions.
Yes.
So if they're able to make their own healthcare decisions, then I'm with it.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
So this stuff concerns me.
Absolutely.
I don't want to think that there's dreams from out there.
Thank you so much for being here, guys.
Thank you.